Warthunder has hundreds of unique vehicles in game, from tanks to planes to helicopters to... actually there's nothing else. However, unique is a bit of a stretch at times, especially comparing this American M4 Sherman to this M4 Sherman, and this M4 Sherman, and this M4 Sherman, and this M4 Sherman, and... well, you get the idea. So what is the actual amount of copy-pasted vehicles in Warthunder, and how can we calculate it? In order to calculate the amount of copy-paste vehicles in Warthunder, we need to determine what actually is a copy-paste vehicle. The three definitions you can use for copy-paste vehicles are vehicles that are exactly the same, just across different tech trees, vehicles that are exactly the same or slight variants across different tech trees, and vehicles that are exactly the same or slight variants but including ones in the same tech tree. The first definition may be too lenient on vehicles that are incredibly similar, but not technically the same. The third definition has the opposite problem. It may just be too strict, where large amounts of entire tech trees could be counted as copy-paste. However, the second definition is right where the sweet spot is. It allows similar vehicles in the same tech tree, but counts similar vehicles in other tech trees as copy-paste. This is the definition for copy-paste that we'll be using. Now, let's go through the data for the different nations. Let's start off with USA Ground. As a major nation, I don't expect there to be many copy-paste vehicles, if any. Ranks 1 to 3 start off with nothing but unique vehicles, but rank 4 has a singular copy-paste vehicle with the Skink, which is a Canadian M4 Sherman with 20mm aircraft cannons instead of a tank gun. The Skink was originally added in the United Kingdom tech tree. Ranks 5 to 8 continue the trend of having only unique vehicles, meaning that the entirety of USA Ground only has one copy-paste vehicle. This is considerably lower than I thought it would be, although not surprising since it is a major nation. With one copy-paste vehicle and 81 unique vehicles, USA Ground leaves with a copy-paste vehicle percentage of 1.2%. Onto USA Air, where it is very much the same, with very little, if any, copy-paste. This time it's ranks 1 to 5 with no copy-paste, with rank 6 being the first rank in USA Air with any non-unique vehicles, and that's only the AV-8C Harrier, which was developed by McDonnell Douglas based off of the British Harrier jump jet. The only other non-unique vehicle is also a Harrier, the AV-8B Plus in rank 8. This is essentially an upgraded version of the AV-8C, with AMRAAMs and more countermeasures. The rest of USA Air only has unique vehicles, leaving USA Air with 2 copy-paste vehicles. 2 copy-paste vehicles and 116 unique vehicles leaves USA Air with a 1.7% copy-paste percentage. Now that we have the stats for both USA Air and Ground, we can check the overall copy-paste percentage. In both USA Air and Ground, there is 197 unique vehicles and 3 copy-paste vehicles. This brings the overall copy-paste percentage down to 1.5%. The next nation to be counted is Germany, another major nation. However, after Germany lost the Second World War, most of Western East Germany's military vehicles, until the Leopard, were provided by the USA and the USSR, which will take a toll on the mid-ranks. Rank 1 and 2 have no copy-pasted vehicles, while Rank 3 has the American M44 howitzer. Rank 4 has 2 copy-paste vehicles, the M109 and the M41 Bulldog, and this continues at rank 5, with the BMP and the M48. Rank 6 sees more copy-pasted vehicles, with there being 3 copy-paste vehicles, but only 8 unique vehicles. This is nearly a third of the total number of vehicles in the rank being copy-paste, the highest we've seen so far. However, the amount of copy-pasted vehicles goes back down to 2 in rank 7, with it going down to 0 at rank 8. And with that, Germany Ground has a total of 93 unique vehicles and 10 copy-pasted vehicles, and the copy-paste percentage comes to 9.7%. Germany Air has much of the same, except with their top tier still being imported from the USA and USSR. Ranks 1 to 4 have no copy-paste, but rank 5 is where we start seeing the dominance of American and Soviet jets take hold. In rank 5, the MiG-15 bis and the IL-28 are copy-pasted from the Soviet Union. Rank 6 is where it starts to get difficult. The CL-13 Sabre is an American F-86 Sabre, licensed to be built in Canada, or it was fitted with a different engine. And then it was sold from Canada to West Germany. While it is not 100% an American Sabre, it still uses the same airframe and weaponry. This is where we'll have to introduce a new category: half and half. Half and half is a category that will be used to describe vehicles that aren't 100% copy-paste, but still too similar to other vehicles to be considered unique. They will be tallied up differently, but ultimately will be added to the copy-paste percentage. Both CL-13s will be added in the half and half category. Up next, the F-86K is an American copy-paste, and the LIM-5P is also a copy-paste, with it being a Soviet MiG-17 licensed to Poland and then sold to East Germany. While this seems like a similar situation to the CL-13 Sabre, the reason it's not designated half and half is because there were no significant changes to the MiG-17 in Poland, while the engine was replaced in Canada for the CL-13 Sabre. The G91 is an Italian fighter that is incredibly similar to the F-86K and was sold to West Germany by Italy. Next we have the F-84F, sold to West Germany by America, and the MiG-23BN, sold to East Germany by the Soviet Union. All 5 of these vehicles are copy-paste. And lastly, we have the only unique vehicle in rank 6, the Alpha Jet, a light attack and trainer aircraft produced by Germany and France. Germany rank 6 Air alone has more copy-paste than the entirety of USA, both air and ground. But now onto rank 7, where it gets even worse. The F-104G, F-4F, MiG-21MF, MiG-21 bis, MiG-23 MLA, Su-22 UM3K, and the Su-22M4 are all of the vehicles in rank 7 Air. Every single one of these is copy-paste, making Germany rank 7 Air the first rank to be 100% copy-paste. Very impressive. And finally for top tier, rank 8. Finally, we have unique vehicles again. The Eurofighter Typhoon and the Tornado IDS are both joint ventures with other countries, making them the first unique vehicles in a while. The F-4F ICE and the MiG-29 912G use the airframe from other nations, but have vastly improved weaponry and internals, making them half and half vehicles. Finally, we come to the MiG-29 912A, which is a copy-paste from the USSR. Germany Air strikes me as mostly copy-paste near the end, with 90 unique vehicles, 60 copy-paste vehicles, and 4 half and half vehicles. This brings the copy-paste percentage to 18.1%. Now that all of Germany has been counted, we can see what the total amount of copy-paste is. There is 183 unique vehicles in Germany, and there's 23 copy-paste vehicles in Germany, plus another 4 half and half vehicles. This brings the total percentage of copy-paste to 14.1%. Let's look at all the stats so far. We'll create a leaderboard with 10 spots because there's 10 countries in Warthunder. Currently in number 1 for the most amount of copy-paste is Germany with 14.1%. Then in second, we've got USA at 1.5%. As we look at other nations, we'll see how much this leaderboard changes. USSR Ground comes with no memorable copy-paste vehicles, so let's check it together. Rank 1, none. Rank 2, none. Rank 3, none. Rank 4, nothing. Rank 5, zilch. Rank 6, nada. Rank 7, empty. Rank 8, 0. USSR Ground is our first tree with no copy-paste. USSR Air is a different story though, but only slightly. The Tu-4 is a rank 5 7.7 long-range bomber, designed off of 3 crash-landed B-29 bombers near the end of World War II, where the aircraft were dismantled and intensively studied so that Soviet engineers could rebuild and mass-produce them. The USA had initially refused selling the USSR any B-29s, with fear of a war with the Soviet Union being the main cause, but the USSR created their own exact copy anyway. Tu-4 goes into the half and half category. While it may be almost exactly a one-to-one copy, technically the engines and the weaponry were designed domestically in the Soviet Union. USSR Air has 116 unique vehicles, 0 copy-paste, and 1 half and half. This comes to 0.9% copy-paste. USSR Ground has 103 unique vehicles, and no copy-paste nor half and half vehicles. The total for the USSR is 119 unique vehicles, 0 copy-paste, and 1 half and half. This is a percentage of 0.5% copy-paste. The USSR fits below the USA in 3rd place with its 0.5% copy-paste. Now that's the end of this video, but I'm planning on covering every single country. I've got all the stats recorded for every single country, I just need to actually edit the video, which takes time. In the next couple of weeks or so, there should be more parts coming out.